This acronym is completely outdated, so we've got RICE, R-I-C-E, Rest, Ice, Compress, and Elevate. There's actually a new acronym that has come out now called Peace and Love, which we can get into in another video that I think is a lot more appropriate. Let's go ahead and break down this acronym and I'll let you know the ones that I still use in clinical practice and how I apply them to my patients. Number one is rest. I put this as a maybe. You're not going to lose all the progress that you made if you take a little bit of time to rest and recover, and then you can start getting back into activity when it feels appropriate. Number two is ice. This one for me is a no. We overuse ice as a numbing factor, or maybe it slows down some of that inflammation, which we think is bad, but actually that is the natural healing process, and it's important to let that kind of play out. Next, we've got compress. This one I also said maybe. I think that sometimes it's okay to compress, especially if it's going to allow you to move your body in a way that feels safe. So for example, if you're going to wrap something really tight, say you rolled or sprained your ankle, as you're getting back into activity, compressing it for a little bit so you can achieve some of that range of motion or get you back into activity faster, I think is a green light for me. And then the last one is elevate. Elevating is another one that you can kind of cut out of your plan if you're looking to put together a protocol coming off of an injury. I hope this helped. If you guys want to learn a little bit about what the Peace and Love acronym is, I think is a big improvement from the RICE acronym, let me know and maybe we can make another video.